can't believe you missed the wedding. What are you going to do?
Okay. Helen, I want a divorce.
What? But then, are you sure you guys will be okay without my income?
Trouble busters!
My name is Helen, and I'm in my 8th year of marriage. I've been living happily with my husband, who's working hard to make his dream come true. However, my brother-in-law, Carson, was having a wedding today, and I ended up missing it. Thank you very much for visiting me here.
You better have an explanation about this. I can't believe you missed the wedding.
I believe I let you know in advance about my absence.
Missing a wedding is unacceptable. What are you going to do?
Okay. Helen, I want a divorce.
What? This is a real divorce form, and your name is even already on it, too.
What were you expecting? This is what Jason truly wants.
Jason, are you being serious?
Well, my mom really wants me to break up with you. I just wrote my name on there out of impulse.
But this is important. You can't just write your name out of impulse.
Okay, that's it. Helen, you'd better write your name on it so we can start the process.
This is a bit sudden, and I need to organize my thoughts. Will you give me some time?
Fine then, you're always at your own pace. You'd better come up with your answer as soon as possible.
Okay, understood.
Oh, I'm so glad. This takes the burden off my chest. This is my victory. Bye then. I have a gathering with my wonderful, rich friends, so I'm leaving now.
Why is this happening?
Don't even think of this divorce application much. Mom was just getting heated up. I'm sure she'll forget about it over time.
But then, of course I'm bothered by this.
Don't worry. I'm sure Mom will forgive you as long as you're willing to apologize about this.
What? Are you saying that this was my fault? It's not like I wanted to miss the wedding.
You're right, but if only you were trying to get along with her better all the time, Mom would never have said those things.
Oh my.
Look, I don't want you giving me too much trouble. If you keep behaving like that, I'm going to end up embarrassed about you.
What? But that's not what I meant to do.
Okay, in that case, make sure you apologize to Mom the next time you see her.
Okay, I'll think about it.
All right, problem solved. I'm leaving now, okay? Bye.
But I always try my best to get along with her. Why wouldn't anyone understand me? Why wouldn't anyone recognize what I do? I can't possibly spend the rest of my life with these people. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble busters!
Helen wants to apologize to you about the other day.
But it's already too late for her to apologize for anything. Anyway, just hurry up and sign the divorce application.
Oh, come on, Mom. Hey, Helen, what's the matter?
There seems to be a misunderstanding here, but I'm not going to apologize.
What? That's not what you said the other day.
I only told you that I'd think about it, and after thinking, I realized that there's no reason for me to apologize.
What did you just say? In that case, I'm not forgiving you.
I'm not asking for your forgiveness. I decided to submit the divorce application.
What? Wait, what do you mean by that?
Oh, I see. In that case, you don't have to be at this house.
Of course, you're right, but then, are you sure you guys will be okay without my income?
Of course we're okay without your income from your part-time job. I don't want you acting as if you play a significant role here. We'll be completely fine as long as we have Jason's income.
Oh, I guess we'll figure things out.
On the other hand, you've been relying on Jason's income all along. I wonder if you'll be okay on your own.
Yes, absolutely.
Helen, are you really breaking up with me? You can't possibly want this.
What is this, Jason? Are you against the divorce?
No, that's not what I was saying.
Of course, you would never be clinging on to her like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I'd like to excuse myself at this time.
Goodbye. Take care.
La 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 la. All right, I'm done cooking the special moon hamburger. I'm going to dig in now. Nom nom. Oh, wow, so delicious. I couldn't eat anything like this until just recently. Nom nom nom. Oh, Jason texted me? Oh my goodness.
Hey, Helen! Sorry for being kinda harsh the other day. You know how my mom is. Once she starts, there's no stopping her. Anyway, I gotta go on location for a shoot tomorrow, so if you could cover, like, $1,000 for travel and stuff, that'd be awesome. Thanks in advance.
What the heck is this text message?
Hello, Helen. I knew you'd reach out to me. I think it's about time you come back home and apologize to Mom. I'm sure she'll change her mind after you apologize.
What were you even thinking, sending me a text like that?
I started to get inspired in my mind, and I decided I needed to go on location as soon as possible. I'm sorry, but can you deposit the money as usual?
I'm not going to do that.
Huh? Why?
It's because I already filed the divorce application. You and I are strangers at this point. Don't even reach out to me.
What? Hold on a second. Why'd you do that without even telling me?
I already told you. Besides, you handed me the divorce application that was already signed on your end.
That was because my mom was forcing me to. It was like a small joke, and you don't have to get so mad.
Of course I'd get mad at you. Do you even realize how hurt I felt when you handed me the divorce application during a time like that? I couldn't possibly take it as a joke.
Okay, calm down. I guess we can't take back the divorce application that's already been filed. But since you and I used to be married, we can remarry right away. Let's hurry up and go to the recorder's office to get it done. I'm sure you filed it just to threaten me, and I know you were going to remarry me.
Of course not. I'm not planning on remarrying you, Jason. I can't trust you any longer.
What? Why would you say that? I thought you've been supporting my dream to become a manga artist because you believed in my talent.
I could have trusted you if only you were working hard towards your dream, but you haven't even created a single page for a few years now.
That's a misunderstanding. I've got this epic masterpiece in my head that's gonna sell 100 million copies. I'm just, taking my time, turning it into reality.
You used to work part-time while you spent all day creating your manga, and you even got an honorable mention at a manga contest, too.
That's right. It was because I'm talented. The editor even said I'd be making my debut soon.
I used to believe you'd become a professional manga artist in no time back then. But somewhere along the way, you stopped creating altogether and just started drifting around. No matter how much talent someone has, it won't shine if they don't keep honing it.
That's a misunderstanding. I may look like I'm just drifting around, but I've been interviewing. It's an input to create manga.
At first, I trusted you. I kept telling myself that I had to believe you. But then if you don't even create a single page for years, that's just drifting around at that point. Seeing how your manga tools are getting all dusty, I can't possibly agree with you that you've been trying at all. Hey, can you give me an honest answer? Where have you been going with the money I've been giving you? You always came home late, and you smelled like you were drinking.
Ha! I already told you that I've been out interviewing. You were only giving me $2,000 a month, too. You're making this a bigger deal than you need to. Once I become a professional manga artist, I'll pay you back after making the money 100 times more than what you gave me. If you consider that you're investing up front, you're doing yourself well.
Investing up front, huh? In that case, I'd like to cut losses.
What do you mean by that?
I'm never giving you a single penny moving forward.
Fine!
I was hoping that he'd come forward about it.
Damn it! Helen is being so stubborn about this.
Jason, can I talk to you for a moment?
What is it, Mom?
It's about our living expenses for this month. Will you be handing it to me directly?
Oh, about that. Is it okay if I quit?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Who cares about the $500 living expenses? I know you guys have a lot in your savings, and I don't think you need it. Why are you laughing?
It was because you're telling a funny joke.
A joke?
Yes, you've been depositing $5,000 every month.
What? $5,000?
Why do you look so surprised? I've been so grateful. I don't have to worry about when I get old, all thanks to you. I'm so glad you work for such a big company.
Whoa, what the heck is going on? Does that mean Helen had been pitching in $5,000 for our family every month? I thought she said $500 the other time, but did I mishear her say $5,000?
Also,
Mom, stop right there. Let's talk a little later. I need to make a very important phone call.
okay, fine. Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Oh no! I can't possibly afford $5,000 a month! I need to figure out a way to get Helen to come back and live here with us!
All right, I'm done getting ready for tomorrow, so I'll go to bed soon. It's so easy to live on my own. Ugh, that's Jason again. You hung up on me earlier. What do you want from me now?
Oh, I'm sorry about earlier. Neither of us was calm, and I thought it was better to talk after we're both ready to talk.
Okay, but I'm not giving you a different answer.
Oh, don't say that! I finally realized all that you've done for our family!
What's the matter? You used to always tell me that I had to work harder.
No, Helen, you've been working so hard. You've been pitching in $5,000 for the sake of me and my family, and I can't appreciate you enough. Is that how much you've been making?
I work for a multinational company. I've been acknowledged for all the work I do, and I've gotten pay raises. I'm making a little over $200K now.
Seriously? I didn't know Helen made so much. Hey, I think we should talk in person so we can discuss this matter.
Sure, there's something I wanted to talk to you about, so it works out well.
Great! I knew it! Will you be able to come to my house this weekend?
Okay, that's fine. I'll be there.
All right, I'll be waiting for you. Yay! I just secured our living expenses and my allowance!
And the following weekend, I came back to my in-laws' house after the longest time.
Hey, Mom, do you understand? If you don't allow me to get back together with Helen, I'm not paying for our living expenses from now on.
Okay, jeez.
What's the matter?
Oh, no, nothing. Now, Mom.
Helen, if you're willing to apologize about the other day, I don't mind looking the other way. I don't mind approving you to remarry Jason, too.
I knew it. So that's what you wanted to talk about.
Oh, Helen, there's no point in being stubborn about this anymore. All you have to do is apologize for the formality, and we can get back together.
I refuse.
What?
Why do you look so surprised? Who would ever want to get back together after what you had done to me?
But you're in love with me.
I can't help but wonder what keeps you so confident. I don't have any feelings for you at this point.
So, what exactly is it that you wanted to talk about?
I wanted to tell you that I don't plan on getting back together with you, and I wanted you to stop financially relying on me.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, you've been living luxuriously with Jason's money, and who do you think you are to say that? Jason isn't like you. He is so reliable. He's been pitching in $5,000 for the family every month. I'm sure he was the one who paid for Carson's wedding costs, too.
I see. The wedding costs, huh? How much did they end up spending?
It was a gorgeous wedding. I believe it was around $50,000.
And Jason will be paying for that, huh?
Hey, Mom! You never told me anything about this!
I thought you would be fine with it since it was your brother's wedding.
No, I'm not fine with it!
Carson finally gave up on his dream to become a treasure hunter. He got married and he promised he'd find a legitimate job. I wanted to celebrate it with him.
It's good to celebrate, but that's too expensive!
I've been the co-signer for his bridal loan, but we'll save some money if we pay it off, so please.
I don't even know what to say to you.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Why would you say that? Jason works for a big company, and he makes a lot of money. I'm sure it'll be easy for him to pay it off for us.
It sounds like you're misunderstanding something, but I've been the one who is paying for all of your living expenses.
You only work part-time, Helen. How are you even making so much income?
I don't work part-time, I work full-time. Would you like to see my bank account? You'll see the record of how I've been depositing money into your account along with my pay.
You're right. I had no idea you made so much money.
Helen, is this really how much you've been saving up?
Do you finally understand?
So, does this mean Jason hasn't been working at a big company to make money for us?
It's a big, fat lie. He's been drifting around with the money I've been giving him. Jason doesn't work for a big company. He's been dreaming of becoming a manga artist.
Oh my, manga artist? Jason, is this true?
Well, I've been working hard to make my dream come true.
He doesn't even create manga anymore. He's only been saying that he'd like to become a manga artist.
Oh, shut up!
So, Jason, how much is your income?
Well, I don't have any income as of this moment, but I'll be making millions after creating an epic manga.
What's the point if you're not making any money right now? How are we going to afford to live? What about Carson's wedding cost? I was going to ask you if you could pay for the renovation cost for our house, too. I've been planning everything because I was going to ask you to pay for it.
You had no hesitation, huh? Well, I guess I'm a stranger now, so it's none of my business.
Oh my goodness, what are we going to do now?
You know what? We have marital assets, right? If you insist on this divorce, I should get to take half of the money that you have, right?
Oh, I see. Oh, that's great. In that case, we can easily pay off the wedding costs. Helen, thank you so much for saving up a lot of money.
Jason, are you really going to claim marital assets?
Of course, it's the right that I'm entitled to. I'm gonna ask you to split your assets right down the middle.
Well then, please take a look at this document then.
Is this?
What is this picture? Who's that woman who's with Jason?
I don't think Jason needs me to explain this, but it seems like he's been cheating on me with a woman named Camille, who works at a hostess club. I've been wondering where Jason has been going every day, so I decided to hire a private investigator. I have enough evidence to prove his infidelity. You've been going to a hostess club, spending my money, and you've been having an affair. And I can't forgive you for betraying me like this.
No, it's not what it looks like. I was just doing an interview so I could create a manga based on it. By being in a relationship with different women, my creation would become more realistic.
That is such a lousy excuse.
Fine. In that case, I'll never ask us to get back together again.
Well, that would be wonderful. And I'll be claiming compensation.
Do whatever you want. I'll just make sure you split your marital assets right down the middle. I'll be getting more money than what I'd have to pay for the affair, so it's my victory at the end of the day.
Are you going to claim marital assets when we broke up because of your infidelity?
Of course! Marital assets have nothing to do with the reason why we're breaking up.
Well then, in that case, I don't have mercy on you. Do you remember that we drafted a prenuptial agreement right before the wedding?
What the heck is that?
My parents were worried about me marrying you, but by signing that prenuptial agreement, we proved it was a serious, responsible decision. Don't you remember going to the notary's office together?
Yeah, that hassle we had to go through, huh? I had you take care of whatever that was written there. I don't remember a thing, but I just remember that I signed something.
I told you to confirm the details before you sign everything, though. To put it simply, that agreement laid out the rules for our marriage. Regarding this situation, it clearly states that if the divorce is caused by infidelity, the unfaithful party forfeits any claim to shared assets. It also specifies that the unfaithful party must pay $50,000 in damages.
Oh my goodness, that's so unfair!
It's completely fair. It would have applied if I were the one to have had an affair. All you had to do was follow a basic rule not to have an affair.
Well,
Oh my. Does that mean he can't claim marital assets?
Yes, the contract is legally valid. If you like, I don't mind putting this on a trial to make things black and white.
in that case, the $50,000 damage is...
Of course I'll be claiming it after this, and I'll be claiming separate compensation to Camille, too.
I can't possibly afford to pay so much. Hey, Mom, you've been saving up for when you got old, right? I'm sure you have a lot because Helen has been pitching in so much. I'll double and triple it later on, so can I borrow money from you?
I don't have it anymore.
What? Why?
I ended up spending it all on vacation trips, beauty salon, and shopping.
What? You're kidding! Why'd you have to do that?
Since I was given so much money every month, I ended up thinking that I didn't need any savings. None of this would have happened if you hadn't cheated on Helen, and if you had never lied to me that you worked for a big company.
That's enough!
Honey, I thought you weren't home today.
I was only pretending as if I weren't home. Helen told me about what you guys were going to talk about today. I've been watching this entire time. Anyway, is there anything you want to tell me about this?
How do you have this photo?
I decided I might as well investigate things about you too. You've been having an affair with a host named Kyle, right?
Oh my goodness! You had so much to say about my affair, but you've been doing the same, Mom!
You didn't have to do that.
You've been spending the money that we saved up for when we get older, and also Helen's hard-earned money to have an affair with a host. I want a divorce! I'll be claiming compensation from you and your boyfriend. I want both of you to gather your belongings and get out of this house immediately!
Oh my, I just did it out of impulse. Oh please, you have to forgive me.
Please, Dad, if you kick us out of this house, we don't have anywhere to go! Can we just stay here for a bit longer? No, I'm not forgiving you guys. Not only have you guys caused me trouble, but you've caused even more trouble to Helen!
Oh.
Oh no! Helen, I'm truly sorry for all the trouble that they've caused you.
No, sir, it wasn't your fault.
Oh, please! I finally realized that you were the one and only one that I love!
Right, Helen, I was in the wrong. You're the best wife for my son that I could have wished for. Let's just forgive and forget, and we can all live together like a happy family.
That's right! We're a family, and we can dream together again! I'll try my best to make my dream come true again!
Oh, Jason.
Do you get it now? Helen, you're amazing!
You should sleep talk when you're sleeping. Are you okay?
Huh?
Why would I ever trust your words? You better reflect on what you guys have done.
Oh, please forgive us!
Not long after, Jason's parents finalized their divorce. Jason and his mother moved out and now live together in a small apartment. Burdened with massive debt, the two of them seem to be spending their days juggling part-time jobs. Who knows when or if they'll ever manage to pay it all off. As for me, now that I'm free of it all, I decided to treat myself to a little overseas travel. Whoa, so this is the real thing. Oh, I'm going to dig in. Nom nom. Amazing. Once I refresh myself with this trip, I should look into meeting new people. Trouble Busters!